We weren't on the top of the hospital. We were on like a level. So there was windows to children's patients' rooms, like watching us work all day. And so it caught on fire. And the dude is standing there and he's like, somebody put that out. And we all went, I'm not getting close to that. It's an explosion. I'm not going to walk into an explosion.
Yeah. Like, you guys aren't paying me enough for my life. I ain't Superman.
I ran right to the ladder. I was like, goodbye, children.
All right, Jeremy. All right. I have the coordinates for the podcast that we're stealing. We've been on this street before, I think. But anyway, Jeremy, it's the greatest blue collar podcast in the world.
Wow. Sounds fancy.
Yeah.
Must be really successful.
Well, that's what it's called. It's called the greatest. It's self-proclaimed the greatest blue collar podcast in the world.
Well, then it's gonna have to be the greatest.
With Blue Collar Kyle.
Blue Collar Kyle.
Blue Collar Kyle.
I think I worked with that guy.
Jeremy, it's such a successful show, and Jeremy, it's so high quality. He only puts an episode out like once a year.
No, I could only imagine the editing that goes into this thing.
It's the greatest, and we're stealing it today, Jeremy.
All right.
The greatest. I love starting with the greatest of anything.
Yeah, at least it's not the second best blue collar podcast.
Right, it's not the third.
Yeah.
The third greatest. The first was already taken.
It's like how they name churches.
Well, Jeremy, oh wow. Wait, the coordinates I have are for is this Danny's Tavern? He must be inside getting a drink.
No, I don't recognize it. The holes in the wall are fixed.
Well, Jeremy, we'll have to make some new ones, I suppose.
I love kicking down walls, Mike.
Well, Jeremy, that's why I brought this C4.
We're gonna use C4 plastic explosives on Danny's business?
I don't know which wall is weaker. You go on that wall, I'm gonna go on this wall.
Okay.
Whoa! Oh, guys, Frank, are you okay?
Yeah. Whoa. What was that?
Where is he?
That was.
Where is he? Where are you hiding him?
You've been working on that for 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Oh, Danny, we're gonna have to
Danny,
leave him alone.
I like what you've done with the place since the last time we were here.
Eyes on us!
Yeah.
Wait, I think I recognize these guys.
Jeremy, Mike, is that you? Michael,
Where are you keeping him? Where are you keeping him? Where are you hiding him here?
Hiding who?
Blue collar Kyle.
Danny, you're hiding people?
No, I'm not hiding.
I bet he's back in that same closet, Mike, from last time.
That's different.
Jeremy, check the barrels.
All right, I'm just
pull the barrels open.
Oh, what, guys?
Nope,
can't you
nothing in here but
ever
mead,
use
Mike.
the front door?
Jeremy, pour the beer. Is he inside the beer tap?
If I drink all of the beer, maybe he's at the bottom of it.
Yes, pour it. I want one too. Twice as fast.
You know,
wow.
Frank, I'm not gonna lie. This reminds me of so many other construction jobs that just went south so fast.
Oh man!
And we have a little tavern talk, guys.
I think so. I didn't bring enough material to fix that.
The barrel's almost empty.
Yeah,
I think I see something at the bottom of it, Mike.
What is it?
By God, it's a podcast.
It's a podcast.
It's a podcast.
The Blue Collar Kyle's podcast?
Blue Collar Kyle podcast. Where's his body, Danny?
What did you do to Blue Collar Kyle and the greatest blue collar podcast in the world?
Look, there's only so much marketplace on the podcast realm to run a blue collar podcast. And I like talking construction with the dudes, so I had to, snip the competition.
I guess we have to settle for Blue Kyle, Blue Collar Frank.
Either way, I got some mystery meat mutton if you guys want to try that.
Okay.
I gotta get rid of the stock.
Well, Jeremy, set the podcast down. I guess we're gonna do this here.
I want my mutton cut up into sloppy joes.
Ooh, I can make it sloppy Joe. Yeah, just give me like 5 minutes.
I love everything sloppy.
I would like a very neat Joe, please. Very neat and tidy Joe.
Neat Joe. All right. I'll get you a neat Joe and a sloppy Joe. Frank, what can I get you? I know you've been working all day on these walls.
Man, just anything you've got. I don't know how we're gonna recover from this.
I am not paying for this job at this point, by the way. I'm gonna need a refund on my deposit.
Hey, these guys aren't with me. I'm with my guys. You remember the last time we came out here? I don't remember Michael and Jeremy being out here then.
You guys want to start sweeping up this glass? We're gonna go ahead and get started.
We got helpers for that.
Sloppy Joe's, Danny.
You got time to clean.
Sloppy Joe's.
I'm working on it.
Welcome to Michael and Jeremy Steal Your Podcast. Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Mike.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good, buddy. How are you?
I think this is gonna be great. Jeremy, we're stealing the greatest blue collar podcast in the world with Blue Collar Kyle,
That's amazing.
and we're here.
The best one?
Is right. The best is not. It has no equal. This podcast, and we're stealing. It's so good, Jeremy. He only releases like one a year.
Oh,
Yep.
that's production.
And we're Jeremy, this is sort of like a podception thing that we're doing, sort of. We're stealing a podcast inside of another podcast here in Danny's Tavern, where the Tavern Talks, Our Tavern Talks. Welcome to the show, Danny.
Hey guys, welcome to the tavern. I'm surprised you guys blew your way back in again instead of using the door. But I mean, it works out. We were gonna have another talk of construction with the dudes today anyway.
You have doors?
So, and I know.
There's doors in your tavern?
Well, now there's extra doors.
Well, you're welcome.
Yes, I have mahogany doors, so thank you for not breaking those. But yeah, no, we were gonna talk construction with the dudes in the tavern today, joined by my friend and guest Frank over here.
Whoa! I just fixed it.
It'll be all right. Trust me. We'll have work for you for the next 3 weeks again.
Wait,
Oh,
so
who's
You're paid
paying for
hourly
this?
or piece?
well, anyway, welcome to the show. Well, we're on your show. There's a little podception going on. We're stealing the greatest blue collar podcast
said that already,
in the
Mike.
world, and
Everybody knows it.
We're on Our Tavern Talks, and you're on Michael and Jeremy Steal Your Podcast.
Was this some type of radio bit where you have to keep reintroducing the show every fucking 5 minutes?
All done. I'll never say it again.
It's like every producer tag too.
This is my guest Frank and my guests Michael and Jeremy.
And our guest, Danny and Frank. Josh is here too. Hi.
Say hi to the people, Josh.
Hello, people. It's
There
Josh.
he is. He's a real person, everybody.
So this is technically a part 2 of a series that you're doing about fun stories about people working blue collar. You guys, I think you said. So tell us more about part 1. What have people missed already?
Actually, I have a fun story that I would like to tell
Oh,
first.
just right before. Okay.
That's a little inside joke.
Objection, Your Honor.
Danny, please tell us.
No, so yeah, construction with the dudes part 1. That was a fun talk we had. One of the stories that I went into was a roof on top of a roof, which I had never seen before.
A hat on a
and
hat.
I had to
Roofception on
Had
the
to-
podcastception.
cut holes through the old roof to dense pack insulation into the original attic space while I was inside an attic space. So that's definitely a story to go and check out, because not only was I able to tell it, but I also had one of my coworkers who was on that job with me give his opinion, because while I was doing the cutting, he was going in the trenches to dense back.
Do you have any like pictures of this attic?
I am sure I do.
I'd love to
have
see it.
go through
That's
my phone.
why I ask. I'd love to see it. In roofing, I'm a commercial roofer, and usually you can put up to 2 roofs. So there'll always be, you put a new roof on top of an old roof.
Secret roof.
It's a secret roof.
Yeah. I didn't know that you would do it, because out in Arizona, it's not something that I would have seen consistently. And I've been in well over 1,000, 2,000 attics in my time of insulating. And this was the first time I walked into or climbed up into a attic, like an attic space, but I had the full roof. Like there was no drywall issues or anything. I'm not worried about falling through or anything, because I'm just sitting on a roof.
A hot ass roof.
Honestly, wasn't
That roof's
too bad.
got a
I think
hot
we did it
ass.
in,
A
like,
hot ass,
October-ish.
sexy ass roof.
Does this remind you of a story, Jeremy?
Well, the only reason I asked is because for pictures, because I'd love to see it. In commercial, it's normal. I'm not sure about residential homes to just build another roof on top of a roof.
I don't see that a lot.
Like-
Usually they do a tear down.
So I've put metal roofs on houses, and you just put battens on the old roof, and then just screw the metal panels to the battens that are screwed to the old roof. I've done that. But to build a whole nother sloped roof on top of an already sloped roof, I've never seen it before.
It's like paint on paint.
Cats on cats,
Well,
fats
and
on
I think
fats.
that was the big
Hats on
thing
hats.
is the original roof was a very low pitch. It wasn't quite flat, but the actual attic space was only about 2.5, 3 feet in there. So that's why they didn't actually have an attic. So at some point they added a roof with a much higher pitch on top of it while maintaining the low pitch roof.
Mike doesn't know construction pitch.
I have perfect pitch, flawless pitch.
Mike, you're a great singer.
So a low pitch mic is going to be kind of like a flat roof. Like the lower the pitch, the flatter it's going to be. Versus a high pitch, the higher you go, you're going to get more of that A shape, like pyramid on the top. A pyramid's going to be high pitch. As you
Think of it
lose
like
pitch, you
Sims.
get flat.
Think of it like The Sims. You just drag the roof up a little at the point. Then that's the pitch. It's the angle of the roof.
Do you like playing The Sims, Frank?
No, unless it's putting all the Sims into a pool and then deleting the ladder. That's funny.
I always, when I played The Sims as a young boy, I would take a person and I'd take the door away, so they were trapped in a room with and I'd fill the room with wooden chairs and I'd set a fire. And they'd be like, "Oh no, I gotta get out of here."
Yeah, I would take all the windows and doors off and then put Satan in there with them.
Yeah, well, they would die, and then the Grim Reaper shows up, and they're like, "No, please!" They start begging the Grim Reaper to live.
And then the Grim Reaper dies. He gets caught. He's
Oh
lit
my
on fire.
god! What the heck did that segment become?
That's what I did in The Sims. I love construction.
Back to our original segment for construction with the dudes today. We want to talk jobs gone bad.
Ooh.
So
The
I am
wall.
curious, since Jeremy, you've already gone into a little bit of your roofing expertise. What's one job that just went horrendously bad? Whether it's because of you, somebody else, like what happened and what was that fallout?
Okay, I got a good one. This is pretty fucked up. Josh, bleep that out. This is pretty messed up.
Josh doesn't do any editing yet.
Oh please, DD.
I was doing a job in, I think it was Jacksonville, Florida, and it was on the Children's Hospital. It's like a famous children's hospital in Jacksonville.
John
And
Hopkins.
very well could be. I was a young man. We did drugs back then. Drugs are bad. I don't remember.
Drink
But
that. Okay.
possibly.
I think John Hopkins is the big one down here in Florida. I can double check.
Yeah, double check. I think it was in I think I was in Jacksonville. And so this guy had married the boss's daughter. And
How was she of age?
no, she was one of the children in the hospital.
That's what I'm worried about.
No, we don't talk to that guy anymore. Sorry, Danny. No, so he had been given a promotion. He was running his first job, right? And it was a torch down job, but he didn't know anything about roofing. So with a torch down membrane, you got to roll the membrane out, and you use a torch, it's like, and you heat it up so
Yeah.
it melts as you roll it with like a shepherd's hook,
Yes,
and you.
of course.
So you have to keep all. It was winter. You have to keep all the propane like at a certain temperature for the torch. So we
I
built
found
this.
that hospital, by the way.
Which one was
It's it's Wolfson Children's Hospital, I believe. It's downtown.
it? Okay.
Do you see in your research the horrible tragedy?
I hope not. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see.
So this guy came up with a brilliant idea to put all of the propane tanks on a piece of insulation, and then we used other pieces of insulation and screws and plates to hold it together like a structure to like insulate the propane tanks. But one of the propane...
Okay, I could see how, and you had was the insulation like directly on it, or did you give any kind of gap?
Jeremy, you're speaking Danny's language. As soon as you said insulation, he jumped on it.
Well, it was...
Well, I also found that video.
It's rigid foam, polyiso insulation,
Okay.
Danny. And so we built this structure for it, and he caught it on fire. One of the propane tanks inside, when he was putting it in, he caught it on fire somehow. And he walked away. He didn't realize it. So the whole structure went up in flames. And we were on one of these levels we weren't at the top of the hospital.
The MacGyvered box he built around the propane tank caught fire?
Yes. And all the propane tanks are inside.
Multiple propane tanks.
Like six of
No.
them. And,
All of them?
like six of
no.
them. And so, like I said, we weren't on the top of the hospital. We were on like a level. So there was windows to children's patients' rooms, like watching us work all day. And so it caught on fire. And the dude is standing there and he's like, somebody put that out. And we all went, I'm not getting close to that. It's an explosion. I'm not going to walk into an explosion.
Yeah, like, you guys aren't paying me enough for my life. I ain't
Yeah.
Superman.
I ran right to the ladder. I was like, goodbye, children.
I would be looking into the windows.
But this guy, dude, he got so scared, and like, this is his first job he's ever run. Knows nothing about roofing, doesn't know what's going on. Just married this rich dude's daughter and was given a job. And he just runs into the fire, dude. And he starts stomping on the insulation and grabs a fire extinguisher. He's putting it all out. We did save 300 children that day.
Save is an interesting
And you were
word.
right there on the ladder. You got to remember that.
Someone has to warn
I
the
don't
kids.
know if "we" is the proper term for that.
We,
Just based on the ladder.
as a
Yeah,
team,
we and saved, I have a problem with.
we as a team,
kind of conflict there.
we as a team saved children. I saved children's lives that day. As a team,
You gotta
We,
remember, it's
as
the
an- as an
royal we.
overview.
So it's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I save the children's lives.
they call us a crew for a
Yes.
reason.
Yeah, Jeremy on the ladder saved everybody's lives with
That
the
was-
ladder.
someone has to let the kids
That's
know.
actually what happened.
There's a fire. Someone's got to tell somebody.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, let me see. Where is it? No.
Nope. What are you doing?
I'm trying-
Whoa,
What is going
what
on?
was that that just
Whoa,
flashed?
buddy.
Bring me back up on the screen. What is
This is
Jeremy
Jeremy.
psychic?
This is Jeremy as he comes onto the roof. Bye, children.
Yeah, we. We saved the children.
We did.
That's
Collect-
all of we right there.
It was a collective. You know, everyone has their part to play. You're welcome, children of Jacksonville.
So
I don't know if anyone's going to have a story to top
like what?
that one.
To be fair,
Yeah, I don't think so.
they probably all did die of cancer later, though. So
Hey, Frank. you got a fun story as
Sure, yeah, I totally got a better one than an entire mountain of propane exploding and killing 300 children. You know?
with
Top
cancer.
it, that's all.
Oh yeah, let me top that. Let me top my multi-million-dollar mansion window story that I have. So, I was working at a construction company. This was about, I think, a year and a half ago, maybe a little more or less, give or take. I was working for a remodeling company, and these people up in Sarasota, Florida, wanted a like $2,000 storm-proof, like really big 200-pound window.
Ooh.
Right? Yeah, it was terrible to get it up the stairs. So, you know, when we actually took out the other window and had like the plastic over it, so if it rained, nothing came in, we went up there, took all the
Hey,
plastic
Frank,
down.
you think these windows are gonna be able to protect these children in the hospital from fire?
Yeah, no, you can't. You could tell the $2,000 window is it's explosive proof, you know, because we, as in all of us, are going to protect the children
Right, together as a collective.
together as a crew, on the ladder.
Yeah, a hot ladder, a really, really
So
hot
we
ladder.
get this thing up the stairs. It takes us about like half an hour to get this thing up because the suction cups we used were just so bad. They were so old. But we got it up. We got it ready to put in the window. Okay, so we put it in the window, and I guess the window. But the
We put
frame
roofs
wasn't
on roofs. We
big
put
enough to
windows on
support it.
windows.
Suction cups upon suction cups.
We're putting it in, okay? So we have this window in, and we're trying to just get it to settle in nicely, so we could put all like the insulation and spray stuff in the sides of it, so we can water seal it.
Hey, Frank, get the window glue.
I need the spray stuff, stat.
So my buddy who got me that job, he has a mallet, and we're trying to get it in. So we're not trying to hit the glass or anything like that. So we're getting the frame in, and we're trying to tap it nicely.
window.
That's a good question. I'm not the lead on the job. I was just the helper on the job.
Oh,
I thought it was a bad idea.
I was just a laborer
And
climbing down a ladder.
We're just putting the window in, tapping it in, and then you hear crack. And I look over. Huge hole. Crack across the whole thing.
You
It's
just
done.
killed that kid,
It's
Frank.
shot. It's shot. So me and the other guy, the carpenter, were standing there like just staring at the huge hole in the window the huge hole in the window now with the crack across the whole thing. And we had to call the bosses. It was a whole thing. I'm like, bro, this is like my third day on the job, bro. I'm getting fired.
Did
this
you
is
indeed
crazy.
get fired, Frank? Did they fire you?
No, I got fired actually from them for a completely different reason.
What was that
But,
reason?
that I won't talk about. It was a really dumb reason.
What did you do?
Really dumb reason. They didn't tell me they turned off the water and the utilities in one of the houses that I was in. So when I used the facilities, there was no water in it. I didn't have any water in my truck, and it was the end of the day. I was like, oh damn,
This is a poop story,
He
isn't it?
pooped in a toilet, couldn't
Yeah.
flush it.
Couldn't flush it. Didn't have any water on me. If I had water on me, I would have put it in the back of the toilet and just flushed it. But I wasn't told about the utilities of it, so I got fired the next Monday.
You got
they didn't pay me actually a whole
shit
day
canned?
worth of work. Yeah, I got shit canned. It was a shitty
day for
situation.
him.
It was, what a shit situation. But,
It's all right, buddy. We've all been. It's blue collar. We've all been fired for.
They put the
shit.
reason as, oh, I didn't notify the supervisor, and that's why they fired me. And I was near my 90 days, anyways. They
You
got rid
didn't
of
tell
me
your
beforehand.
supervisor? You weren't being Frank?
I wasn't. No, I wasn't being frank, unfortunately. But yeah, mistakes were made. I mean, it's a lesson learned. I mean, you learn a lot of lessons in life.
Don't poop in waterless
um,
toilets.
I
You
guess
better
so.
have that
I
water.
I didn't know they
Speaking
turned
of-
off the utilities.
Speaking of
Unfortunate.
lessons learned, I want to tell you guys about a lesson one of my old HR ladies learned the hard way.
Oh,
So we're going back to when I was a project manager at an installation.
This is a
company.
sex story.
No,
I had
it's not.
sex with my HR manager. She was 78 years
She
old.
had to learn the hard way.
he
I'm
gave
gonna
me the craziest gum job. The craziest.
I'm gonna manage her project. Come over here, project.
Continue, Danny.
No, we were trying to hire. It was early spring, so trying to hire
That's the
for our
story.
summer haul. Working in Arizona, attics get hot. We have a lot of very tight attics out here too, because a lot of houses have very flat roofs.
I've met a lot of tight
Um,
addicts in my life in construction, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Real tight
Yeah.
Now
addicts.
we were going through a big hire phase. I was hiring a bunch of guys. The owner of the company was hiring guys, and our HR lady hired two guys. One guy was cool little dude. He just had no ability to think for himself. If you've ever run into people like that on the job site.
Mike
Is handicapped?
Mike calls those people liberals.
I don't think he was handicapped. I know he did do some military time, but he was also only like 20. So I'm not sure what was going on with all that. I never asked him the details.
Dishonorably discharged.
And he always tried to be busy. It was just in the worst possible ways.
Wait, did he get kicked out of the military during the time of Don't Ask, Don't Tell?
Also, is dishonorably discharged
No, I think we're
also
past
something
that.
you could call to coming too soon?
I think it's kind of
Good
that's more like a
God.
negligent discharge.
But we're not talking about this guy. We're talking about the guy that didn't make it 3 days. So, unfortunately, and I did see this when I saw him walk into the yard because I didn't meet him before we started him. He was a big dude.
Like fat?
All right, we're very
Big old
just
fatty?
round too. It
Can't
wasn't
fit in
like
his harness?
belly
What's
or
mirror
chest. Like
I feel like you're looking at me when you say that. I can fit in
Big,
this harness.
big fat guy who can't fit in his harness, Danny? Like
Now,
that?
at this company, we always start people out on the removal team. You have to climb up in those attics with the vacuum hose, and you're just going to be removing for 8 to 12 hours a day. And it's meant to do it because you get a little bit more time in each attic, and you get to learn how to walk through the attics. We send this guy out, and about an hour after the guys left, I get a call. Hey, we need to pull off today.
This is another poop story.
It's got to take a big old shit in the attic.
Why are
Didn't
we
tell
pulling
anybody.
off the removal crew an hour in? What's wrong? The new guy climbed up into the attic. What I was told didn't make it one step, fell through the drywall. And I'm like, can you send me a picture? And so they sent me a picture. I don't have these pictures anymore. We're talking like 7 years ago now. But it was a giant gaping hole right next to the access trim.
Oh, is it
Like,
like right
literally
next,
just
like that hole
up
over there
and
in the
down.
wall?
Yeah, about that one.
I mean, you
Now-
got two of them. They look pretty nice. There's nothing wrong with a big old hole. I like big holes.
I'm gonna advertise as a hole in the wall establishment. I think it's cheaper that way.
So did he fell?
Good for business.
So he fell into the garage. I'm assuming.
No, because the access was in the customer's hallway,
Oh no!
right next
That's
to their
even worse.
kitchen.
Oh no!
Well, we
Oh.
installed the extra
Up,
attic access that
came
you
down.
needed as per the agreement. Just gotta clean it up.
Your audio is cut in again.
Yeah, Discord's not liking you, Michael.
Well, welcome to Jeremy and Josh Steal Your Podcast.
You guys can hear me just fine.
But no, so the other terrible thing about this is the drywall was popcorn ceiling.
Ooh.
So I don't know how much
Ooh.
drywall you guys have had to deal with before, but whenever it's popcorn, it's always an extra cost because of the amount of work that goes into repairing that and making it look good.
Yeah, because you gotta get the
So-
hopper and all that stuff and then spray it all on top of the drywall. I've done a lot of drywall and sheetrock in my life.
Why
I
do
was
people
able
even
to
have
get our
popcorn
drywaller.
ceilings? Why? Why popcorn
I
ceilings?
I don't know what it is, especially down here in Florida. Everybody has it.
Yeah.
I mean, even above me, I have popcorn. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just making everything more expensive, and it's stupid. But that's my opinion. Not everybody thinks it. All the rich people apparently think, oh, everybody needs popcorn ceiling, or like the blotches of stuff on the ceiling, and then their walls are smooth as everything.
One
So-
time I went into an old lady's house to check her house for termites.
Oh, another poop story.
Nope. Yeah. So I went into her house, and I've never been in this woman's house before. I walk in, and I'm starting to, check for termite activity. Why are you doing that? I did not drill her. She's very old. But inside this building,
Michael, how was the gum job? Tell us.
well, if it wasn't for the 40,000 creepy puppets and dolls she had strewn about her entire house. I mean, this woman hoarded haunted dolls, specifically, I'm sure. So she has stored all of her ancestors and best friends who have passed into all these creepy dolls. They're everywhere. There was even one room I walked into, Jeremy, that had a stuffed doll of a dog in the corner next to the bed,
Yeah.
and there was a bowl in front of this dog, Jeremy.
Yeah.
And that bowl was filled with actual dog food. There was no dog in the house.
I mean, that's just a one-time purchase of a small bag of dog food. That's not that crazy.
But Jeremy, there was a
You open her
half
closet.
I don't
Okay,
know.
well, Jeremy's going to be the creepy old guy that collects the dolls, I guess.
I mean, I'll take the gummer too. So
And then I shit in her house. You're right.
hey, can I use your toilet? It's just a stuffed plushie of a toilet
Yeah, it's
with real water in it.
God, no.
There's an old man puppet head around the toilet with just with an open gaping maw.
She had a stuffed husband in her bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, you guys are all familiar with Florida, right?
No, don't know anything about
No,
it.
never heard of it.
Nope.
Damn.
I live here.
No,
Dude,
Danny, I
y'all-
identify as an American first and a Floridian second. So yes, I do know about Florida.
So you guys know going down the interstates, right? You have those
Which one? They're
officer
all bad.
pass-offs, like pass-betweens.
Pass between.
Yeah, the U-turns, the official use ones.
Yeah, the
Oh,
official
yeah,
use
yeah.
U-turns and all that. And for some reason, Florida can't get past one exit every 10 miles.
Right.
I don't understand why y'all do that.
A lot of land.
Arizona,
I mean-
it's every mile you get an exit. If not every mile, every 2 miles.
You know what else you get every exit in Arizona? Tweakers with cardboard signs.
Those are my local
Every
Walmarts.
block. Every block, yes.
Why are you shouting out my homeless
Like,
people?
it's the walking tweaker out here sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
It's so weird too because
But
it's like the desert and they're
my
just standing
story-
on rocks next
Instead
to
of the Walking
cactuses.
Dead, it's the Walking Fent.
Yeah.
My story takes me back to my time in Florida. I was not driving, but we were in one of the massive insulation box trucks with the giant insulation machine in the back. We were fully weighed down. And me and my buddies are heading to our job, and he missed the exit.
Oh, there's another half hour.
GPS
took the U-turn?
reroutes. Oh, he didn't want to
Yeah.
because he had to be home early that day. And he saw the GPS rerouted to next exit 10 miles.
What
He
exits
said-
were you on? Or what were you? Which highway were you guys on?
We
This
were
sounds like a
headed
turnpike.
north.
I-4.
75 north. So
Oh,
we
it
were
was like-
past,
isn't that Tampa?
Sarasota.
Yeah, Sarasota.
Oh,
West
so you
Coast.
guys were at like 200. Okay.
Yeah, so we were up in that area, and he has the bright idea in this giant box truck, right?
Don't tell
Let's
me he
use
used
the
the official
official
use
U-turn.
lane in front of all the traffic up there. That's
And
like
a
the worst
big
area you
big
can
old
do
way
it besides
down-
Tampa.
A big old way down.
I'm sitting, I'm sitting in the middle of this cab, and in the middle seat, if you guys have ever been in a work truck, half the time the middle seat has no seatbelt.
Is this an Azuzu?
No, it
No.
wasn't. It was something.
You ever
else.
seen the big,
It was big though.
the big insulation trucks that they can pump insulation out of into the attic through a tube?
Every truck has insulation, Jeremy.
Okay, Mike.
Now, as he makes the turn on, right? We all do think, right? It's gonna be just a straight drive over to the other side and then a turn on. There was a canal in between the interstates.
Manatees.
So we get going.
Where do you think all of our
he
poop
sees
goes?
the canal. We make this turn.
Oh, is
I
this
feel the
secretly
box
another
truck
poop story? Secretly another poop story.
literally tilted. I'm sitting at like 45 as he's going along the bank of this canal to where there is a official use turn. We get on this narrow
Don't tell me he turned.
stretch of
He
grass.
tipped the box truck.
We pull up. I'm surprised he didn't. I thought we were gonna roll. As we get back over to the other side, the scariest thing is understanding the highway speed limit is 75 in Florida.
Well,
So that means
that's just a
in
suggestion.
the left lane,
Yeah,
They're going
we're increasing that to
110.
80. They're
and you're
increasing it
trying to
80.
get a 4,000, 5,000 pound box truck from 0 to 110 to get onto the highway.
Hey, Jeremy, can you
Light work.
reenact? Can you reenact it? Wait,
Oh.
where is it?
Where'd you go?
Oh man,
Oh, there it is.
I don't see him anymore.
Oh, I'm gone.
I don't know where your little box went.
I love box trucks. Box trucks.
So what happened? Did you fall? Did the truck explode?
No, I was just very scared to ever be put back in the truck with him.
Did you
It
guys?
is a poop
Because,
story. Danny
we
actually pooped his
did
pants.
get on to the highway. But we made it to the job. It only took maybe an extra 5 minutes instead of an extra 20.
That doesn't
but
even
we were
seem
paid
worth
piece
it.
rate at the same point.
Yeah.
so
That's
we
not a
weren't
bad trade-off if
hourly
you
on
didn't get
that.
like a $1,000 ticket from the FHP, which hates anything to do with commercial vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, just go to the
I
next
am
exit
so
and turn
surprised
around.
Nothing ever came out of that. We were joking, hoping that the boss was watching at the GPS because they had live GPS that they could just watch of every truck.
Did you see it go through the canal?
I was
take a
just
quick
hoping
detour?
that he was looking one day like, what is going on here? As it just
One time I was in one of those Isuzu trucks. We use them for our tankers for my job, and we were out there doing lawns. My buddy was driving, and we come up. We're going down to Barefoot Bay, and then there's some train tracks right along US 1. And we're going over the train tracks, and he's booking it because he's trying to get our work done for the day. And he hits these train tracks. I had my arm in a sling from an injury, an elbow injury, and I was wearing a back brace. It was from when I hurt my back. I hurt my elbow later, so I'm in a back brace trying to work for the day, and he hits this bump by the train tracks, and the entire Isuzu tanker goes airborne over the train tracks. And I'm free floating inside. I'm not wearing a seatbelt. Fuck that. So I'm free floating in the cab, and then we come down hard, and then the suspension rockets us up into the air again, and then I hit the ceiling, and then I slam back down, and then I hit the ceiling again, and I come back down. I'm in a back brace. I'm just like, oh, you hate me. You're trying to kill me. Yeah. I almost died.
I think it sounds like you guys made it through pretty fine.
He was in the air too, and he was the one who was driving, and he was also in the air. So then, for a brief moment, no one was driving.
God was driving, Mike.
Yeah.
Jesus took the wheel on that one. You can't tell if it was attempted murder or attempted suicide there.
We all have cameras in the cabs now of all these tankers, and I wish there was a camera in there because I would get the footage and slow it down, and then just have Enya playing in the background.
Who can say where the road goes?
And just
where the day goes. Only
Slow motion,
time.
like a UFC camera after they get knocked out, just slow motion crushing their face into the side of the ceiling.
Yeah. So that was a fun blue collar story that I have.
I have two quick morbid ones. You guys want that? That's fun.
Yeah,
that's fun and entertaining.
Morbid.
The 300 children exploding. That's not morbid.
Almost.
We saved them.
He's a hero.
We saved them. What do you mean? These children are.
With your ladder that you used to put out the fire.
The children probably aren't fine now, but they were after the fire.
I'm sure we saved all of them. The hospital does a great job.
I donate to St. Jude's.
Right,
Anyways.
Let's hear it, Jeremy.
All right. So there was this happened on the same job. It was a hot tar job. And we had to remove the gravel in the morning, then remove the old tar, and then about 4 feet of insulation. It was on a military base. And then we'd go to lunch, and the steel guys would come in. Oh, well, we had it was lightweight concrete deck. So we had to cut the concrete, remove all the concrete. We're standing on high beams, removing concrete. We go to lunch, and the steel guys would come in and put a steel deck over the beams. And then we'd put on the insulation and put on the new hot tar roof, right? And I was one of the concrete removal guys, and then I was the hot mopper, where you gotta
Sexy little mopper.
you gotta fill your mop bucket up with hot tar, 750 degrees, and you mop it on the seams, right?
Yeah,
Well,
you totally want that on your leg if it spills.
Oh, it's instant 3rd-degree burn. I have little dots all over my body from it. But so we had 2 crews up there from 2 different companies. I was a hot mop guy on mine, and on the other side of the pony wall was the other hot mop guy. And so he was a new kid, and he went to put these mops get up to 120 pounds when they're full of tar. So you got to hold them up and like spin the stick and drip. You're like dripping the tar to seal the seam. You're not actually mopping. You're holding it up and you're like dripping it, right?
You're playing rad guitar.
Right, you're playing upside down rad guitar. And so this kid, he puts his mop back into the bucket, but there was tar on the handle, and tar is very slick. And so when he put
I
down,
thought it would be sticky.
it's very slick until it starts to flash off and dry. It's like really slippery. And so he put the mop down and his hand touched some tar that was on the mop handle, and his whole body went forward and his hand went into the bucket of tar, 750 degrees. And I was just mopping. I had my back to it. I'm just like, I'm going to get a gummer later.
Jeremy, get that upright bass off of this roof.
Yeah, Jeremy, get back to work. Boom, 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 boom. And so I heard the most horrific scream I've ever heard in my life. And I turn around and look, and he's got his hand in the air, and it's like a tar-covered skeleton hand. It just burned all the meat and everything off of his hand. And he was just screaming, and it was like it was just black bones.
Hilarious.
Great
Whoa,
times,
wow.
good times.
Yeah, and you guys kept working.
Well, yeah, he wasn't part of our crew, so we kept working. Yeah, for sure.
Fuck him.
They dealt with that. The other crew dealt with
at
that.
that face.
You just keep on going with your day. You get paid at the end of the job. Gotta get the job done.
Well, one of their
Somebody will
guys,
come for him.
one of their guys also fell off. So the deck had become steel at that point. Like I said, they came in and put the steel in, and there was another guy on their crew who was hooked up to. So there's different roof safety systems to keep you from falling off the roof.
Fall
right?
arrests.
Yeah,
you
fall
mean?
arrest and fall safety. This was one of those old school ones where it was like this steel equipment, and you'd put bricks in them that weighed a certain amount. So you weighed the thing down, and that would be enough weight to stop you from falling off.
You tie the hemp rope around your waist. Double knot.
So he had a harness.
OSHA double knots.
He had a harness like this, and he was attached to the thing, but he never put any weights in it. So he was working on the edge, hammering in the new nailer to make the new kind of little parapet wall that we would put scuppers into. And he was nailing them in, and he fell. And the thing like caught him for a second, and he was like holding on to the edge of the steel metal,
How high up?
probably 35, 40 feet,
Okay.
something like that. It was on the military base, and he fell, but then the contraption he was connected to without the weights also fell and started rolling towards the edge, and it ended up falling off, and he was attached to it, and it pulled him down.
Oh,
And we went to the site where he was, and there was broken, bloody fingernails on the edge, like the last like 3/4 inch of the steel metal had little dig marks in it, and it's where his fingernails broke off. And he fell because the thing pulled him down.
And he was accelerated probably by it. Accelerated downward.
Oh yeah.
yeah, it would have taken him down. So he would have caught the edge, and then it fell off the back and
Yep.
then tore him down.
Pull him down. Yep.
Oh man,
How's he doing today,
literally
Jeremy?
one of the videos
How
you
is
see
he?
when you do your OSHA 10.
He passed.
Oh, he didn't make it.
No, he didn't make it.
Oh, that was the story about this
Like-
man's demise.
Yeah, and I didn't know who he was. He was on
Like
the
game
other crew.
over on the scene, like he
Hilarious.
was just gone.
Yeah, he died in front of a bunch of Air Force personnel on the ground. We
I
were
mean,
put.
there's not really much you can do there. What are you going to do? Give him CPR? He's probably just mush. There's
Yeah.
nothing to push in.
Nope. He broke almost every bone in his body, but he died on impact.
Oh, that's at least good. At least he didn't suffer.
This is the worst poop story.
That's terrible.
I think he probably shit himself after that, though.
He pooped his pants because he died. Actually, so it's
Yeah, what a
actually his poop
loser.
story. What a loser! Oh man.
300 almost dead children.
Hell, yeah, Jeremy, what the
One
fuck?
dude losing his arm, and then
Comedy.
one dude losing everything. I mean, Jeremy, you're bringing the stories today, my man.
Yeah, but I worked with all these people. I got plenty of other stories where my buddies fell through the roof and passed away, and there's a lot of stuff happens on a roof. It's one of the deadliest jobs you could do. But hey, guys, I'm still here after 15 years. All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Oh man.
Always
That
wear
was
your
just
hard
crazy.
hat.
Tie yourself to something good.
And put weights in.
Good times, though. Danny, funny story.
Some brevity.
Let me see, what do I have to lighten the mood?
Yeah, dang.
You know, I do have a story of a job that honestly, not that it went bad, but it irked me because of the way that this guy was. So
I have a question.
he
You
was
do a lot of
going on-
you're doing a lot of insulation stuff. You ever vacuum up a ghost in an attic?
Yeah, are you Luigi actually?
a ghost.
Yeah.
Have you ever killed
mean,
a CEO
Will a
of an
snake
insurance
skin
company?
count, like the ghost of a snake? Because I've vacuumed up those. I vacuumed up some rats before.
Oh, nice.
Imagine
Snitches.
being the rat. You just see a huge dude come in.
Hey,
And
Gary,
then
I knew you were
just
hiding in
get
this
sent
attic.
to
Well, no, it's crazy because like you hear the squeaking as it goes down the tube.
Oh, so Josh
hell.
is
Imagine being on the back end of that, and all you hear is a squeak
And
as
then-
it gets sent into the trash.
Unfortunately, there is a giant industrial grade steel fan that is powering these vacuum machines. So anything that goes in there, I found out the hard way day one when I lost my headlamp. It got sucked. It got sucked up, and I watched the same way. You can watch that light go all the way down, and I'm like, oh, maybe it just got chucked into the bag. So I asked the team lead. I'm like, hey, when you guys get to the dump, can you look for my headlamp? And he's like, dude, if your headlamp went into the vacuum, it got like emulsified. It
That's
is
a word.
shredded. It is pieces.
That's
emulsified.
word of the day.
Emulsified. A lot of pink mist just came out of the vacuum.
Turns out our
yeah.
producer is the only
Let's
one who likes
see.
murdering
I've
innocent
also
Did
animals.
they order red insulation in this place before?
I've also
Oh,
had
there you
to
go. This is the,
aim
marine grade.
fiberglass at scorpions, at a giant barn owl, bats, and rats again. When I'm just up there re-insulating and something comes at me, I've got a cannon.
So
And, yeah,
are
the
there a lot of
animals, stay away.
scorpions in the attic?
It depends on where you're at.
Oh,
So
that's
like
terrifying.
in like the general city areas, so Mesa, Scottsdale, PV, Phoenix, Glendale, not really. Like if you're in the Center Valley, you're fine. But you go out to Cave Creek, Queen Creek, Goodyear, Litchfield Park, any of the outskirts, more deserty, or if you're anywhere near a mountain, yeah, you'll have a chance for scorpions.
See, that's the thing that gets me. Like growing up in Florida, I'm not scared of alligators or sharks really, or big lizards or snakes, spiders, anything like that. But when I'm out on the West Coast and I come across a scorpion, I'm like, oh God, get away from me, you freaky
You
thing.
this evil thing.
Hey, you guys aren't scorpion free in Florida. You guys know there are water scorpions, right? In your state.
Yes, that's right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We
We have
look 'em up.
everything down here.
Look them up.
We have
I didn't
scorpions?
believe it.
Yeah.
Somebody called it out.
No, we get scorpions all the time. I mean,
What kills scorpions? What do I have my whole life at my house that kills scorpions that I don't have any?
Frogs.
I have a lot of frogs. I
Flamethrower.
have a lot
any
of frogs.
heavy
and snakes.
object that you can crush it with. I mean,
Get out of here,
you could drill it. You could drill it.
Get out of here, you piece of shit. I guess I could pull out the full auto. Get out of my yard.
That's just a BB gun, though.
Yeah, but it's powerful.
It's a
I
little,
still think the worst situation I run into, and honestly, Mike, you might have some help with this. Go into a new construction to find it infested with hornets' nests. And I ran into that more in Florida than Arizona, but I've had it happen in Arizona too.
I don't get bothered by hornets and bees and stuff. As long as you're chill, they're chill. As long as you don't do any like aggressive movements or anything like that, I can walk around hornets and wasps and stuff all day long, and I never get stung.
Not for me. I got attacked.
Well, you're in their business because they're making nests in like in the covered panels that you have to remove to get to a ladder.
Yeah, or just on the rungs itself.
Yeah,
They just make their wasp nest, and I have to crawl past it while climbing up the roof.
that's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hanging 30 feet in the air with a can of wasp spray, and you're spraying it above yourself to kill them. All the poison comes back down on you.
Josh had a concern with that BB gun.
Oh, did he? Josh, what's wrong with the BB gun?
It's your
a
fucking
BB gun.
podcast, dude. So You know, you want to wave some stupid shit around on air, then that's entirely up to you.
What
But
if I took the magazine out? Does that make it friendly?
I think we're making it worse.
whatever you think, bud.
It's not a monetized episode. That'll be sure.
What's monetization? I wouldn't know.
Money? Huh. We don't want none of that. We're talking about children being blown
Neither
up.
would these guys.
Jeremy makes it impossible.
I bring the levity.
Jeremy did just bring up like 300 children almost exploding with propane.
I was
two
a
dead guys.
hero
Yeah.
that day.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to put a mature warning on my episode. I think.
I'm pretty sure we're past monetization from Jeremy's stories alone before the gun was pulled.
Hey, everybody, like
The
and
BB gun.
subscribe. I need that like. I need it bad now, especially.
Leave a
I
comment
need a comment. I need a like, subscribe.
and go follow Our Tavern Talks as well. Do that too.
Oh, absolutely. Share the episodes, and guys, go check out Michael and Jeremy's podcast as well. Like, we gotta send all the love we can to each other.
We love love.
And
And
I'm
this is
here.
Frank. Thank you, Frank.
Frank,
Hi,
Frank.
I'm here.
Thank you for being on
What'd
here
you do to
today,
your
Frank.
brother? He used to be in the background.
as
What
we all
happened?
know, Frank got fired for taking a shit.
Yep. It was a shitty situation. Really was.
Was it a good one though?
Whole
A
lot
good
of
dump?
shit.
Oh, it had to have been. And he also did
Oh,
it
it
in the
was
top
the
part of
best
the
one.
toilet.
Well, then he would have known there was no
Yeah.
water.
I got all over the walls too. That's really what happened.
Oh, there's another work story. I was working for the city of Lyons, Michigan, and I did like basic maintenance for the city. And one of the things, this is when I quit my job.
Go Michigan Melonheads.
Yeah, the Michigan Melonheads. Shout out, love you guys. Hope you get better.
It was a rough season
It's a
last
rough season.
but you know,
All I learned is, like, especially today, I'm going to be very wary of if I have Jeremy work on any of my projects.
Oh, why?
Well, you
It
couldn't
seems
tell
like
by the
there's a
huge hole in the
questionable-
wall that he's
There's
really good at
questionable
demo.
mortality rate now.
What, this? That's an Acme hole.
yeah, it's movable.
Looks like you like cropped it out and like took a like a scalpel to it and like carved it out. I was telling Michael about it before when we had your cardboard cut out there.
I was working for the city of Lyons, Michigan, and it was it was fine, right? You just kind of mowing grass on the highway and weed eating stuff. But when it came to the state park, they wanted me to clean the restrooms. And so these restrooms were right above the river next to a waterfall, and there was a fish ladder that took the fish could climb up the waterfall. And
Fish
so
love ladders.
they love ladders.
I was
and
gonna say, what is it with you and ladders?
I'm a roofer. It's half of my job is climbing them.
You know, we could put out fires with them.
If you get to them quick enough, you can. So the toilets actually didn't flush. They went straight into the river. So when you looked through the toilet, it just went to moving water
Yeah.
underneath. So I open up the porta-john door, and there is fecal matter all over the walls. Like someone just bent over and just diarrheaed explosive. It was everywhere.
Sorry, guys. I had Taco Bell the night before. That was actually me.
Frank, I didn't know we were in Michigan at the same time. We could have totally hung out.
Yeah. I just happened to be in Michigan in like some random time.
So I opened the door and I saw it. I turned the light on. I saw it. I turned the light off. I shut the door and I quit my job.
Yeah, I do the same thing for sure. 100%.
Moved back to Florida.
Yeah. Anyway,
But
well, thank you guys. So, where can people find you? Our Tavern Talks.
And Frank.
Frank, I'll let you go first.
I mean, when I do stream, you can usually find me on Twitch. You can also find my YouTube. It's bruh_soundeffect_official.mp4. Such a lovely name. I figured
Bruh.
it out when I was.
It sounds like a very mature name for
So
a
mature.
high caliber man like yourself.
Yes, so high caliber. Look at me, all high and mighty, with my godlight behind me.
I'd like
I
to show
actually
you
was,
all my
close my
calibers,
God.
but Josh doesn't like it.
They're tiny metal balls, Jeremy. They're tiny little balls.
As
check
you
out-
all know.
Joe, check out the Twitch.
I am-
Danny. What's up?
Oh, I already follow this guy. He has some interesting content. I'll leave it there.
Josh, can you go ahead and subscribe to him,
questionable.
to Frank, real quick?
Yeah, Josh, can you subscribe to us as well?
Yeah, Josh, can you subscribe to the people you produce and then go subscribe to Danny?
Oh, man.
But no, I am Danny with Our Tavern Talks. You can find it on Buzzsprout, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and just about anywhere else you can find your podcast. Soon to be on YouTube and soon to have a Facebook. But join the Discord. Join the community. Get alerted every week for when I drop a new episode every Wednesday. So, and again, thank you, Michael and Jeremy, for having this Podception episode.
Thank you for having
glad
us.
you guys were able to blow another hole in the wall so I can keep a
Yeah, I'm gonna
more
have to
fun,
fix
continuous
that.
story.
I love blowing holes.
And we're
And
Michael and
can you
Jeremy
please
Steal
let-
Your Podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts. Please like and subscribe. And also, if you could, 5 stars. Not 4. 5. Full 5. I think easy. Easy
Frank,
5.
are you eating ramen
5.5.
noodles right now? Frank's eating ramen noodles right now, dude.
Oh, I'd tear up some ramen right now.
I'm not eating pork right now. Sorry.
He's eating tenkatsu pork ramen.
Not pork ramen.
Were you surprised that I knew what that was, Danny? Tenkatsu? Pretty impressive.
No, I'm not.
Oh, dang it.
I'm not.
He's not surprised.
My local Publix makes it. So
Guys, I have mac and cheese too.
I've
Those are
worked
mac
with
and
you guys
cheese.
too long now.
It's all
nothing's
falling
bothering me.
off.
That's Kraft mac and cheese. That's boxed
It is.
mac and cheese.
Oh,
arguably
yeah, it
the
is.
best mac and
Absolutely.
cheese, Mike.
Velveeta.
No, Velveeta's
For
good.
days.
Velveeta's good.
Velveeta shells are good.
But
love
when
them.
you are used to doing the shells, when you go back and buy a box of those Kraft powdered mac, oh my god, it's so the nostalgia, it's so good. Love it. Check it out. Go subscribe to Kraft Mac and Cheese.
Yeah. This
Everyone
is
out there.
actually sponsored by Kraft Mac and Cheese, actually.
Not a sponsor.
not a sponsor, Josh.
Not a sponsor.
Josh, not a sponsor.
Trying to get Josh out here.
Michael, you're getting really good at these edits. I mean, that was like real time there.
Yeah, this is what we do.
Thanks.
Yeah, go find us on all the things.
Please? Hey, we are on Facebook,
We're everywhere.
YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.
Pornhub.
MJSYPOD, MJSYPOD. If you want us to steal your podcast, you can email us at UHJYEAH at MJSYPOD.com.
Actually, Mike, I think I found us a new avenue for live stream.
What's that?
It's something I keep getting ads for. It's something called Live Jasmine.
Live Jasmine?
Yeah, I think we could stream on there.
Is Jasmine okay with that?
I mean, it's live.
Yeah. Is she hot?
Is there ever been a Jasmine who wasn't?
I don't know. I don't know any Jasmines.
The answer's no, Frank.
Never met a fat Jasmine. Never happened.
That's true.
Josh, Fat Jasmine nude.
Josh, can you pull that up? Can you bing that for us, Josh?
Don't share your screen. It's going to mess up the cameras. Anyway.
Just look it up for yourself and show us pictures later.
Right. Hey, go to the comments. I'd love to see some tasteful gifs.
Mature worded for sure.
Does anyone
Yeah.
out there leave a comment with the fattest Jasmine you've ever met?
And her coordinates.
Well,
Is that right, Mike? You're going to blow her hole?
I love blowing box
Hey,
holes.
make a new poop story today.
I have met a Jasmine who is into poop play, though.
I bet you have.
That's
Jimmy.
another one of my work stories, but we'll have to do that on part 3, Danny.
Absolutely, guys. We'll work that out later.
All right. We're brought to you by Dungeon Studios, makers of 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons modules, as well as podcasts like the game. What?
Fables of the Forgotten, Mike.
That's it. That's one of them.
It's Fables from the Forgotten.
What is it at?
It's on the line, obviously.
Danny, tell us about Fables from the Forgotten.
Fables from the Forgotten. I know it's D&D, but I have not looked into it as of yet.
It's an audio drama.
Sort of correct, but points for trying.
Frank,
3
you like-
stars.
I did
Frank,
my
you
best.
like
I assumed
D&D?
it was D&D.
What do you know about it,
D&D.
Frank?
Frank, you know D&D.
Oh,
Tell us all about it.
I have no idea about it. I haven't looked into that. I just
Well,
started
let
doing
me
D&D
tell you,
sessions
Frank,
recently.
it's a wonderful audio drama set in the original world of Eneron by Dungeon Studios. Voice actors, writers, everything you could ever want in a story, all packed into one.
Josh, he's never heard of it. Unsubscribe.
What
Go
is-
back
hold
on
on.
Twitch.
What is this? What is this? What is
Fables
this called
from
again?
the Forgotten.
Yes. Very talented crew over there.
And while he does that, you can do it too. Please like and subscribe. I don't say it
I
enough.
see it.
I'm begging you.
But also for us too, though.
Yeah.
Us though, too. And Danny.
Hey, it's free. It's free. Or if you want to give us money, we have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/MJSYPOD. Help the show out. These drills were expensive. We got them specifically for this episode.
I have every
Mike,
tool imaginable.
I'm recognizing some pictures here. This isn't any like personalized advertising, is this?
For what?
Just for you, bud.
Just for you.
I'm up. I can see.
Hey,
Who's that
put
man?
the suit
Not
on
gonna
him.
look into this though.
Get
Frank,
You're being attacked.
Frank, someone's behind you.
Turn around.
Frank, oh no.
Jamie, I think it's a ghost.
I have an invader in the background.
There's a ghost.
Hey, guy in the back. Don't let Frank shit in your toilet.
He said, "Don't let me shit in your toilet."
Don't do it.
All right.
It's okay. He actually went into the bathroom after me yesterday. Yes, I did see that, and he sprayed it down because I let such a mean one in there. He came in with fucking Febreze and sprayed the whole thing down. It was really funny.
As we all would.
I hate when my wife comes in while I'm taking a shit. She'll just do that. She'll just open the door and be like, I need to grab something. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Is your wife a Jasmine?
No, but she's African.
Mike's just shaking his head no.
I don't want to have to edit this word again, Jeremy. Don't say it.
I'm invested in your marriage, Jeremy.
My wife loves me. I love my wife.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. We're not fixing anything.
Let's just say that she has a daily routine of rubbing herself down with shea and coconut butter.
As we all do, Jeremy.
As we all, even our elbows get ashy, Mike.
No, they don't because I cover them in coconut butter.
I love shea.
This
Hey, Jeremy, you
was
can tell your wife that I'm
definitely-
working on a new soap that's shea butter based. Huh?
And she's a black conservative, so she'll love the based part. Shea butter based is what you should call it.
Anyway,
Put an
thank
American
you guys.
flag on it, Josh.
Thank you guys so much. We've been Michael and Jeremy. Jeremy, I love you.
I love you too, buddy.
Danny, I love you.
Love you too, buddy.
Frank, I love you.
Love you guys, man. You guys are awesome.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Peace.
All right, successful heist. I think we forgot to mention the podcast we were stealing at the end.
Oh, yeah,
The
please, Mike.
greatest blue collar podcast in the world with Blue Collar Kyle.
Hilarious stories, Mike.
Unbelievable.
We told some very funny.
Horrible, Jeremy. The things you said were horrible.
Oh, they happened. Life is fun.
Oh
you
my
know?
God.
Sometimes things happen to other people around you, and you remember that forever.
Well, anyway. Well,
Order
Danny.
up. I have one sloppy Joe, one neat Joe at the window.
Yes, I'll take the neat.
Actually, Mike, can we switch?
No, I
feel like
ordered mine specifically.
You know how my tummy is. Can we switch?
No,
Here.
absolutely not.
Well, half and half.
Okay, fine.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, fine.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors.
Ah, you ate both of them. Well, I
the
have to-
sloppy one was better.
We're gonna leave now. Wow, thanks. Well, we're gonna leave now because now I'm hungry and Jemmy ate my neat Joe.
On your way out, this time, please just use the door. And once again, thank you for swinging into the tavern.
All right, Jemmy, up.
Mike, I think I saw a door on the roof.
Yes, this is what I'm
Let's go
saying.
up into the attic.
That is a door. Wait, no, it's not. It's not a door, but it could very easily become a door.
Yeah, there's a
hey, you
hammer.
got 2 roofs.
There's a hammer right here, Mike. And
Also
it is
known as
Years.
a door maker.
This is a door maker. Portable door maker.
Portable door maker.
All right, Mike, I'm going to get at it.
All right, Jeremy. Yep. All right. Bye, Danny. Bye.
I'm getting almost through, Mike. Yeah, I can see sunlight.
Nope, the door is faster.
No. We're going to go through the ceiling where we're making our own door.
Final swing.
There.
Drywall everywhere.
You got a lot of rats up here.
You know what, Mike?
Yeah, that's only the
What
first
the hell?
attic.
Mike, I'm looking out through this hole I just made, and
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a little high up. We should probably just go back downstairs.
Oh, yeah. That's probably a good
let's
bet.
get out of here.
Yep.
Yep.
All
Danny,
right.
did you order something to be open concept?
No, I'm gonna have to reach out to their sponsor and have him cover the repair.
Kraft
I-
mac
I
and
can't
cheese.
You'll never get a dime out of us. Bye.
Goodbye. Oh, hey, Mike, they did have a door.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh.
Now I have to find another neat Joe.